Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So still pretty much doing nothing. We have broken the triangle gap down and then came up to close a gap, but then we fizzle out right here at this level again, and that is 13,251. Now the question in my mind at the moment is that the second, well, there's been a rejection and then we close just below it. So is it another rejection on the daily? Only time will tell, but as I've been saying pretty much for the last couple of weeks, this kind of price action doesn't interest me at all. So I have no interest in putting money in this market, not until we get a decent trend forming. And at the moment, this is not a trend. This is purely a sideways consolidation or confusion, more likely. So looking at 3 hour, you can see we did get a pin bar and then back, and we're back above the moving average. So we are trending up. We're not making new highs, but we definitely are making higher lows. So that is a sign of a triangle, and that's a flat top triangle signal. Okay, so typically these things break to the upside. That's the norm. And I think at the moment this is probably driven by the euro at the moment, or the dollar, which some people seem to be trying to weaken. And I would put the Feds into that, some people as well. So we're going to have to just watch, keep an eye on the euro as well. Remember, a strong euro is not good for the DAX. A weak euro is good for the DAX. Okay. So looking at the hour, straight up, okay, we had a pretty strong move to the downside. Not really bouncing off a level, or did we? Not really. Missed this level completely. And then buyer stepped in and moved the upside. So we're back in this area of congestion here. I'm not interested in this, really. I have no interest in doing anything here. So if we look at the 15 minute, you can see some buyer stepping in, bit of a range bar here, not off the level, missing a level. That kind of price action that far from a level wouldn't have got me in, because I would have expected another move down onto it anyway, and then a move up to come and close a gap, and then right back into congestion. So yes, for me this is another sit on the sidelines day. I'm not interested in this range. It's I mean, look at that on the 4 hour. There's absolutely no reason why you want to be in on that. And if we just take it to the weekly, you can see we are forming a bit of a weekly wedge here. Just do that. There's the underside of the wedge, and there's the top side of the wedge, and it is off some levels. You can see this is a weekly level that we are flirting with right now, and that's 13,251. So guys, I think what would be healthy here is a proper pullback, somewhere down into one of these two areas. Okay, so either down into 12,463 or alternatively into 12,045. You get a decent pullback into an area where there's some decent structure. That would interest me in a move to the upside. So look what happened before the fall. You can see sideways for a number of weeks before a massive fall, then a recovery, and now we're kind of doing the same thing again. Anyway, not something I like trading, have no interest in that, so I'm not trading that. If you are going to trade it, you're probably looking at shorting off the top of the range with some fairly wide stops, and you're looking to take profit at the bottom of the range. And I don't think that level down there is the bottom of the range. That's your bottom of range there, which is 13126. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps you somewhat, and we'll catch you later on. Cheers for now.